As for the first time this year, Horde begins a game on the bench. Chapter 227 all-time between Wake and Carolina. Kobe White celebrating his 19th birthday today. Gives it to Cam Johnson, who knocks it down for three. Once again for the Deacons.
Not a great shot. 3 of 13 coming in, and Luke May getting back. He just...
Sean D. Brown blocked. Kenny Williams got a piece of it. Now 3-on-2. Williams right by Sharon Wright. And then Cam Johnson the rebound and sticks it back in.
Down and you turn the ball over. It's just,
it's a familiar thing for the Deacons.
Yeah, it's frustrating for the coaching staff too. And
Kobe White knocks down the three, and it's 10-0 Carolina.
Are the best offensive rebounding team in the conference.
Wake totally flustered. Carolina capitalizing. 12-zip UNC.
Preparation day when it starts at noon.
Brandon Robinson gives it up, and there's 3 more for Johnson.
Get fouled, get to the free throw line, do something, but don't settle for long shots.
The onslaught continues as Nasir Little parries the 3. Confidence has severely shrunk. What was left of it anyway for Wake Forest. Straight away 3, Johnson. Finally, the Deacs are on the board.
Outside of yourself a little bit too much, and the shots stop falling.
Wake Forest gets back defensively, and Childress scoops up the loose ball. Seventh Woods banks it in.
He remembered my parents' names. He remembered my grandparents' names.
It's amazing.
It just blew me away. And I never even played for the man. And, just all the things and all the people. This is starting to take on that feel of the NC State Virginia Tech game.
No, it's not, I called that game, and this is for 40 minutes in that one. Unfortunately for Wake Forest, it's feeling a little bit like the Louisville-Wake Forest game. Garbage time for more than a half. There's the second field goal. Olivier Sarr gets it to go. That's just no defense whatsoever. They could pass some pretty big names by the end of the day. He started today 11 points away from passing James Worthy.
If they had a walk-on Hall of Fame in the past, that he thought he could play. He didn't know he was going to be this good.
There's 2 more for May.
Didn't score at all in that Final 4.
Chatting with Coach Williams about that this morning. Quick shot. Kobe White is feeling it. Close to 40% from 3.
Well, it used to be having it.
You ever show up late to shoot around and not start because of it?
Never. Nope.
You are a very punctual player.
No, I just think it's disrespectful for the point. Really reluctant. I didn't think there was any doubt that Randolph would sound off.
There's 3 for Sean D. Brown. A ton of shots.
Childress 0 of 8 to start this game. 0 of 5 from 3.
There's Jalen Horde from downtown. Scored a lot of points in the non-conference, among the ACC scoring leaders, as Nasir Little floats it up and in.
Paint area, everything else was out on the perimeter.
Johnson, again. Sean D. Brown draws the contact and gets it to fall. And he'll shoot the free throw. Finding a little rhythm offensively. But the Tar Heels still lead by 25 points.
My vocal cords will get a rest.
Sharon Wright Jr. for 3.
I've been playing to get this lead. And, don't get 3 happy.
Well, the rather large fly in the ointment of a 26-point lead. This opening half. Pretty good defense there from Playtech, and quickly ahead of the pack, Johnson to May for 2.
Needs TV timeout, and just see if we can get better in each of those segments.
Sarr rattles it in. The largest lead of the season for the Tar Heels. Hooking it home, Garrison Brooks. It's his first bucket. Points and move past Manning. Clemens likely to go over 3,000 points today and become the 9th player in NCAA history to score 3,000 points.
And second turnover on an underneath out-of-bounds play from Wake Forest.
Garrison Brooks stays with it. Shondi Brown looking for daylight. Mucius, Sarr, Johnson, and Wright. The other Deeks out there, and Olivier Sarr, nothing but net.
About the turnovers, 11 none so far in this half, but Luke May, almost half of those with 5 turnovers.
Cam Johnson continues his perfect afternoon. Guy Ty Jerome and the rest of the Cavaliers, their best shot inside John Paul Jones Arena. Johnson is on fire today here in Winston-Salem. Give him 20 points on the day.
And, you know, he's just not even thinking when he's shooting the ball now.
7 points now for Horde. First time he didn't start all year. Loose ball, pinball, scooped up by Brooks, who hits Johnson, who's still perfect. He's 8 for 8. That's his easiest 2 of the day.
He's getting me warmed up for Wednesday.
That's exactly the plan. Sarr with the offensive rebound, stick back. For Duke Carolina as you did when you were playing?
Well, different. I get, you know, there's no way to compare playing.
Charles talk about his old teammate, G-Man.
Yeah, he throws me a bone every once in a while.
There's Michael Wynn giving the Deeks 2 more.
I get mine done. Rick gets his done. He comes back from the All-Star break, no ear pierce.
You gotta be kidding.
So we took him over to kiosk at a mall over in southern Jersey.
Envision coaching basketball the rest of your life? And he said, yeah, I envisioned being a basketball coach my whole life. I thought I'd be a high school coach, which he did for 5 years.
You know, you teach a class and come up with a plan for the year. And
Dino Gaudio is Skip Prosser's assistant at Wheeling High School in Wheeling, West Virginia.
15 points this half and shooting over 50%.
So it gotta make you a little nervous as a Tar Heel fan as Horde gets 2. 18-0. It was 25-3 and 35-7. It was mostly before Jalen Horde came in the game. For 10. Thought it was interesting after the Virginia game how Roy Williams basically said, you know, Kobe didn't play that well. He was 6 of 19 on the UNC scoring list. Of course, Worthy spent 3 years in a Tar Heel jersey. Cam Johnson fires and buries another 3. By the way, a couple of ACC alums in the slam dunk contest tonight, including Wake alum John Collins. How clutch was he on Monday night at the Dean Dome? Unbelievable. Johnson, he's now 10 of 12, 27 points.
So, you know, he's got to transfer again. And, you know, we talked about the mess that was. So glad that he's going to be able to end his career on this note, on his terms. Kobe White is certainly playing anything but like a freshman.
Brandon Robinson, showtime. And see its largest lead of the game, 38 points. Quick stick back there from Mucius.
Applause from his teammates. Just an outstanding afternoon.
And on the stick back, Isaiah Mucius lets out a primal scream as he gets the and one opportunity. Sounds like a pretty good weekend.
Yeah. Get some run on the floor, get a nice win, and then finish it off with the All-Star game.
Very familiar with Wake Forest. Played baseball at Wake.
I remember I did his second game. Was, how about this, at Cameron after he'd gotten that job. He was so excited when he got that job.
Here's KJ Smith with Dad Kenny looking on. Good follow. Caleb Ellis. And obviously plenty of games to go. What do you think Manning's message will be after today as the three-pointer gets knocked in by KJ Smith? He took a little look over to Dad.
20 minutes and say, all right, let's go out and see how you respond. 1 minute.
Well, you can watch for Wake how they fare in the opening minutes. KJ Smith to Huffman for the exclamation point. Final score, North Carolina Carolina 95, Wake Forest 57. The biggest win in the 227-game series.